What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a little something on this video here. Some questions that I get asked quite often. I figured, you know what? Let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. So basically what we're doing here is, have you ever wondered, what is it going to cost me to build a full custom bike? Okay. So what I'm doing here is I comprised a list of parts, prices. Everything that I'm going to put on here is retail. So this is what it could cost you if you want to do top quality parts, you want to buy all the best stuff. This is what you're looking at. Some of them are it's gonna be off a little bit here and there, but we're in the ballpark. And then stay tuned, because I'm going to show you a few cheats that might help you escape some of this cost. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm going to base everything off of not only retail prices, but I'm also going to use my frame. That'll make it a little easier that I use the price of the Envy frame, because it's the only one, again, only one I provide that you can buy and order from me. No customs. The Envy is the only one that I will allow you to order. So we're going to base it off of that. We're also going to use all the parts from Lawless Bicycles. I'm going to link everybody in the description below. And we're going to kind of go on a retail amount here. Yes, you can probably find some of the stuff cheaper, but again, this is just to give you an idea, get you closer to the ballpark. So my frame, right off the bat, my frame is $850. No shipping. We don't have shipping yet. We're not going to include shipping in here because that changes everywhere you go. Next thing we're going to do is we need wheels. We're going to go over to my buddy at Chuck E Wheels. He's my wheel builder. I'll link his website again in the description, and he ships, I think, just about anywhere. So when you're at the wheels, this is not including tires. Don't forget, there's so many little things into it, so just bear with me as I write this stuff down. But wheels, a standard, we went with a 26x3 wheel, just to be real standard about it. So we're doing a 26x3, and that's gonna run you around $540 for just the wheels, okay? Then we want to get over and to get to other things, like we need handlebars. So I'm going to go ahead and just write all the stuff down that we need, and then we'll do the prices. Hey guys, I am so sorry for the interruption, but if you could you click that subscribe button for me? Also, turn on your bell notifications. That way you catch all the content as I post it. And if you want to check out anything early, head over to my Instagram. I post things there probably quicker than you're going to see them here. Thanks, guys. All right, don't mind my sloppy handwriting. I'm lucky I graduated. So right off the bat, you see we got the frame, which runs you around $100 or $850. You're going to run your wheels. We're going to do a 26x3 wheel with a Nexus 3-speed. So this does come with a 3-speed. Handlebars, whether they come through me or you buy them from another handlebar maker, are going to run you around $150. All right, if you want any kind of custom style bar. If you want regular bars, you can probably get them less than that. But again, we're going retail custom show bike here, okay? Chains, you want to get 2 chains. You're always going to need at least 2, sometimes 3. I have ran into the situations where I've needed 2.5 chains. So let's just run chains, get them off from Lawless. They are $30, and then you're going to need to do times the 3, let's say 2 or 3. All right, so 60, roughly $90 if you buy. Now his chains are the real thick single link chains. They're really nice, so those are a little bit more pricey. Your crank. You're going to need your external 3-piece crank stuff. That's all going to run you about $125. And again, guys, this is all Lawless prices. This is not me going to Amazon or eBay or any of that. So this is all high-end stuff. Lawless makes all his stuff from aluminum. He makes it all in-house. Support what's good. Next thing is your chain ring. Your chain ring doesn't come with your crank in this case, and he does some really nice chain rings. They're around $160. And he does do standard shipping. I think all his shipping is like $10. All right, we're going to get into a headlight. So we're going to go to Big Head Customs for headlights. He's an awesome headlight maker. I went to him, asked him, what is a standard headlight run? Just a basic headlight with brackets, nothing super crazy. You're at about $110 there. Headset, again, Lawless headset. If you're going to use his forks, do want to use his headset because they do fit really well together. Those aren't expensive though, $35. And you can start to see why a frame could possibly take you a really long time to build. It's almost like building a car in some ways. We're going to got your kickstand. We got your steering neck next. Steering neck next. Get that? Got your steering neck. Steering necks are going to run you around 125. You guys writing this down? Make sure you're writing this down. Get your pen, paper. Write this down. Don't make me tell you again. Kickstands. You can do a weld-on kickstand. Is a little cheaper. I went with the bolt-on ones. The bolt-ons are $160. So you don't need it to weld on. I think the weld on ones, they may all be at the same price. I could be wrong on that. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I wrote it down. So we're gonna go 160 kickstand regardless. His forks. Forks are gonna run you $350. Whether you buy them from me on with the bike that I'm building, or you buy them from him, they're $350. Either way. Now what I do is I buy his crowns and then I make my own legs. If you buy them from him, you get the legs and crowns together. If I'm building the frame and you want the fork from me, I do the legs for it just because I have a certain spacing that I want the wheel to be. I also use my own dropouts with my logo in it. Grips are all over the place. I'm going by the aluminum ones. I like to use these really nice aluminum ones that are polishable. They're $30. These are not from him. These are going to be eBay. You can get them from me. I do provide those, things like that. Pedals. He does a solid aluminum pedal, and he's got a few different style pedals. Pedals are $150. Yes, these are expensive pedals. You can get pedals way cheaper, but these are top quality. These are the same pedals that I had on Ryoko, the build-off bike. Super strong, thick. You can even break them down. Go get them powder coated or do whatever you want to them and then put them back together. Shifters are going to vary. He's got a few different styles, so I went ahead and I did $65 for the most basic, and then up to $100 for his more fancy styles of the shifter. The Nexus will come with a shifter, but you need the actual Suicide shifter that bolts to it. It's a shifter cover. Gonna need that. Next thing on the agenda is tires. I went with a 26x3 tire. Now you can, if you like the stretch look, you're gonna go with a 26x2.5 or so on. You can find those probably a little cheaper, but went with a 26x3. Those are gonna run you $80 each. No, sorry, 80 for, they should be 80 for both. Should be 80 for both. I think I found those on eBay. That's where you're gonna locate tires and things like that. And then lastly, you're gonna have your tubes. Tubes will go inside the tires. Gotta have them. Also went with a 26x3, and those are $40. Again, you can use a 26x3 tube on regardless of whatever you're doing. So if you're running a 2.25 tire, which is the width of the tire, you can run a 3-inch tube, and that's just going to stretch it more. That's all. Now, last thing we got to do on here is we're going to need to come on over here. Did you decide, did you want to do powder coat or did you want to do paint? What do you want to do? Paint? If you want to do paint, you could be in the upwards of anywhere from 1,500 plus. If you want to do paint, if you want to have a custom painter paint your bike with candy flake, all that, that's what you could be roughly looking at, is about $1,500. You maybe find, maybe your friend can do it in the backyard for less. Don't know. I'm not a painter. That's a total guess. That's just a rough idea from what a few painters have told me what they would probably charge. I think powder is the way to go sometimes. So if you want to go with a powder, you got your powder coating. You're looking at least you're going to probably start. I know my powder coater over at ProFab, he'll do my wheel hoops, bars, legs, and frame. I can usually get out of there for about $300, which is not bad for that because you don't have to do anything else. So if you want to go get your thing, go get your frame powder coated and get all your little extras painted, you could probably knock that out. So that's kind of what you're looking at there. Let's total this up. All right, so we're gonna take the 850, 450, then we're gonna add all that together, carry the 4, carry the 2. Well, we have a total of 34. This is everything, not including shipping. You could be in a full custom cruiser, show bike, some of the ones you guys see on the internet, easily in it for $3,400. You can kind of see why when someone sells a full cruiser that's already done, why they could be asking for $3,000 or so on, or maybe less, maybe more. But it kind of gives you guys an idea. But now, let me show you over here a few tricks of the trade that might get you through it. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to hop ourselves on the internet. We're going to check out Facebook, or we're going to check out Facebook Marketplace. We're going to check out Instagram. We're going to check out anywhere you can. Is Craigslist still a thing? Let's go to Craigslist. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, but go there. eBay, Amazon, wherever you can go. Here's another trick. Jump on the interwebs. Find yourself a Mongoose fat tire bike. And what you're going to get out of this right here is quite a few of the parts you need, especially if you're building the frame yourself. This is a big way to go. Another savings, building the frame yourself. Follow my video of how to build a custom frame. I will link that in the description if you guys need to know, want to know how to do it. I've already made a video on it, so how to build a custom frame, link that down below. Check it out. But anyway, right here is almost all you need. If you want to build a frame yourself, this is a 24x6 wheel. These come on the Mongoose fat tire bikes. These bikes are getting a little more pricey because people think they have gold, but you can still pick them up for under 300 bucks. Okay, and right off the bat, there's your wheels. Just need to get tires. You can use the tubes that are inside the tire if you want, but you can use those. If you're willing to cut this bike up, there's your bottom bracket. Take the bottom bracket shell and use it. If you're going to use, this one here is a 7-speed, so I wouldn't use a 7-speed. I'd probably try to find a single speed. But if you're going to use the hub and not have the wheels rebuilt, you can use the bottom bracket shell and everything that comes with it in the bike. We've done this before. So that's what you can do. You can pick this thing up. You can chop this bike up here and use the parts off of it. You can use the front off if you want. You want brakes? This already has brakes. Use them. This already has a fork that has those brakes, that uses that wheel. You can use them. This is where you'll save your money. This is a trick that I did when I first started out, and these bikes were roughly $150 new on the Walmart. You could pick them up. I would buy them off of Walmart, buy like 3 or 4 of them at a time, cut them up, use the wheels, have the wheels relaced, use different hubs. You can fit a Nexus 3 speed on that 26x4, and that will instantly, you have a $540 wheel for the cost of whatever the frame was. Once you buy the frame, and the wheels are basically worth the money, if you get what I'm saying. So that's a trick. Again, eBay is going to be your friend. eBay, you can pick up your, you can get your chains, you can pick up your grips, you can pick up seats, whatever you need that's up here. Amazon 3-piece cranks, I think, are 45 bucks. So again, if you're not looking to go top quality show bike, you're not looking to wow the judges at the next show and shine or OBC over in Vegas, if you're not looking to stop those guys and you just want a good cruiser, a good rider, you can pick up my frame. You can go grab those wheels. You can get the wheels relaced at your local, most local bike shops can do it. You can buy the Nexus 3 speed online for about 110 bucks. I can make the bars for you. You have options. But what I was trying to do here, again, strictly just show you guys what you could possibly be looking at if you wanted to build a full-on custom cruiser. So I hope this helps you, somebody. Hope it helps somebody. That's mainly what I'm trying to do. I'm here to help people like a doctor without the PhD. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, so hopefully, comment below. If you guys have any ideas or if you have any questions about some of the stuff that's on here, comment below. Again, I'm going to link in the description Lawless. I will link in Chucked Wheels. I will link in Big Head Customs for the headlight. I will link in the video for how to build a custom frame. That is on there. It's been up there for about a year now, a little over a year. It was one of my first big videos. It's a 4-part series. I walk you completely through material, everything you need, so people can quit DMing me the same questions that are in the video. I don't do it for fun, but yes, check it out. I'll link that in the description also. And don't forget, check out my website. I don't have a lot on there. Got some shirts and some stickers, but I'll get more. But I gotta sell some to get more. If anything, put your email in and it'll link you, keep you up to date on all the new products that are coming, which there are. Thinking about doing my own chain ring. So that chain ring, it runs you around $165, probably about 100 bucks with me. So it'll have my logo on it. It's gonna be pretty cool. In the works. Might even do socks. Who doesn't like a good pair of socks? Anyway, guys, Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content, and I'll see you guys next weekend. Later.